What up, people? Under the Dome is back and stranger than ever. What's going on, guys? My name is Trey. Welcome to Trey TV, and thank you for joining me tonight for my review for Under the Dome Season 2, Episode 1. Don't know the title of this episode, but it doesn't really matter. They got a lot of stuff going on in this episode, okay, guys? They wanted us to get a big jolt of Under the Dome right here, because there was no time, no breaking. If you went to the restroom, you missed an important part of the episode, okay? Because they just had all this stuff building on to this episode. So much news things, character deaths and new characters emerging at the same time. And we kind of lost our antagonist in the mix, Big Jim Rennie. He's no longer a bad guy now. He's actually trying to do the right thing and stuff. What's going on? That's a lot of stuff to be changing for one episode, okay? So let me just talk about the big things that I thought were significant and important. First off, Linda dying. What Linda's did, man. So she starts off opposing Jim. You say, hey, let's listen to Barbie. Let's, go to the dome and see what's going on. And she dies, sacrificing her life for Barbie, trying to saving him in the process. What the hell, man? So Linda's dead. I'm gonna miss her, man. I like her, man. She was just a rational person. She really just was a good cop. She had no hidden intentions or motives. But I guess maybe she had something better to do this season, or maybe it's just her time to go. I feel like her death was kind of rushed, though. She didn't really get no. It was just out of nowhere. It's kind of like a Walking Dead type death. She didn't get no monologue or no sad music to play. No death scene. But yo, it is what it is. Linda, R.I.P. So that's only in the first 6 minutes too. Linda's gone. And then the magnetic thing starts happening, and everything starts going crazy. The whole scene with the kids running inside the house to save Nori's mom, that was pretty cool. I like that added some more special effects in there. But when Joe got stabbed in the hand with that nail, I mean, he acted like he had a splinter or something. I mean, dude, you got a hole in your hand. I was expecting a more bigger reaction than that. And I'll be honest with you guys, I'll probably be saying this a lot during my reviews, so I'm gonna let you know right now, I'm not a big fan of Joe. I'm not a big fan of Nori, okay? Those guys, I just don't think they're the strongest of actors, and I don't think their performance is very believable. That's just my opinion. Hey, don't hate me for that, okay? I just don't think the kids, they're not very convincing, okay? That's all right? But moving on. What else happened? Julia and the strange child that emerged out of the lake. Now, my theory with this girl, the 17-year-old girl who, doesn't speak at all and has a very ominous presence to her, I think she's a child of the dome, okay? Basically, whatever was in that egg that, Julia dropped in that lake, that's what came out, was her. Now that also leads me to believe, what is the dome's real purpose then, if that's true? Because the dome is sending mixed messages. We get to the point at the end with Big Jim when he's trying to kill himself at one point, because he sees the town people dying. He sees his son's life in jeopardy, and he's getting these visions, these hallucinations. I guess they're not really visions, because that's telling him to kill himself. But when it comes to the point where it's time to kill himself, and Julia saves him, that she reveals that the dome wants no more killing. That's not what the dome wants. But if this girl is a child of the dome, why is she? We see a scene of her at the end, they tried to up the scariness of the show, man. At the end, it looked like a horror movie, man. They had the dark school and the girl creeping around and stuff, and then the axe out of nowhere. Okay, so what was that all about? So we got a new murderer around here. We need a new antagonist now since Big Jim isn't ready, but it could be Sam. Sam, also a new character up in here. He's a very mysterious man. I mean, been hiding out in his own little world for a while now. And he definitely knows something. Okay, he knows something about this dome and what's going on. He's hiding something in that book with a picture of a girl inside. I don't know what's going on. He's looking for the girl, and he wants to find her, even to the point where he wants to go to town. He said, I won't go to town, but he went to town for that girl. So she's very important and apparently very dangerous too. So yeah, that was interesting. So R.I.P. Angie, perhaps, maybe. I don't think they're going to have her just die like that. We may see her at the beginning of next episode, you know, with a big cut or gash in her trying to get away. Because I don't think they'll have an off camera kill like that. But we did see the blood. So someone was injured. Okay, now who? We don't know. We'll find that out next episode. I know they'll end with a cliffhanger, but damn. All right. Rebecca Pine, another new character in the mix. We get to see her, and it looks like she's going to be taking the dome at a more scientific approach. You know, instead of the stars are falling, she's actually doing research on the dome and trying to figure out what's going on. I like that aspect of the show. We get science involved, and she has a little mini structured model dome built over the whole town, like a little side thing, and I think that's pretty cool. Where she grew up in High and Now from, we needed her in season 1 to explain some things and everything else, but her theories may fall a little flat, and she's looking like at the end they have her looking like she's a little crazy, a little cuckoo, a little too overzealous about this. But I hope that her science can bring some new light onto this dome, because it is such a mystery to me right now about what's going on. I know this show is based on a book, and book readers, if you're watching this, do not spoil it, okay? I don't want to hear none of that, but I heard that the show is very different from the book, okay? But yeah, Under the Dome is back and is crazy as ever. All right, guys. So if you have any thoughts about this episode, please leave them below. I am happy to hear all kinds of feedback about my review as well. So go ahead and provide that, and hit me with a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and subscribe for more Trey TV. I'm out of here, guys. Enjoy the rest of your night. Under the Dome, the only summer show I'm watching right now.